Tired of that sinking feeling when your keys slip through your fingers and land just out of reach? Or when the TV remote decides to hide under the couch yet again? It's those small, everyday frustrations that can really add up, especially when bending and stretching isn't as easy as it used to be. That's where a good grabber tool comes in. It's not just a gadget, it's a game changer for keeping your independence. I am going to count down 6 grabber tools that I think is the best of the best. Let's start. 6. EZPIK Pro Foldable Grabber Reacher Tool. When I first got this one, I was pretty hopeful. It comes in a few different lengths, and the one I tested was the 32-inch model. It's got a foldable design, which is great for storage. You can just fold it in half and tuck it away in a drawer or take it with you when you're out and about. It's made from lightweight aluminum, so it doesn't feel like you're lifting a dumbbell every time you want to pick something up. The handle is, it's ergonomically designed, and it feels comfortable enough in the hand. The jaws are rubberized, and they can rotate a full 360 degrees, which is a feature I always look for. It means you can adjust the claw angle without having to twist your whole arm, whether you're trying to grab a can from a high shelf or a pill from the floor. The idea is that you can switch between a vertical and horizontal grip with just a little twist. On paper, that sounds fantastic. And for larger, lightweight items like a dropped piece of mail or a sock, it does the job. You point, you squeeze, and you retrieve. Simple. But here's where things get a bit tricky. The folding joint, while convenient for storage, feels like a weak point. You can feel a slight wobble there, especially when you're trying to lift something that has a little bit of weight to it. It makes you hesitant.
Number 5. POPDA Grabber Reacher Tool. This one also caught my eye because it's foldable and has a very attractive price point. You often get a 2-pack, which seems like a great deal. Like the EZPIK, it's designed for convenience, folding down neatly to be stored away. The handle is a pretty standard pistol grip style, and it's easy to squeeze. It doesn't require a lot of hand strength, which is definitely a plus for anyone with arthritis or a weaker grip. The shaft is aluminum, so again, it's nice and light. You can hold it for a while without your arm getting tired. The jaws are ribbed and have a bit of a section cup look to them, which in theory should help with grabbing things. It also features a rotating head, though it's a 90-degree rotation, not a full 360. Still, having the option to switch from horizontal to vertical is useful. I tested it around the house, picking up stray bits of paper, a fallen pen, and my slippers from across the room. For those kinds of tasks, it performed as you'd expect. However, the POPDA Grabber has some of the same issues I found with the EZPIK, but a little more pronounced. The overall build quality just feels cheaper. You can tell it's a budget-friendly option. The plastic on the handle feels a bit thin, and when I squeezed the trigger, there was a noticeable creak. It's the kind of sound that makes you think, I wonder how many squeezes this thing has in it before something snaps. 4. RMS Extra Long Reacher Grabber. This is where we start to see a real step up in quality. RMS, or Royal Medical Solutions, is a brand that's pretty well known in the mobility aids space, and it shows. The first thing you'll notice about this grabber is that it's not foldable. It's a solid one-piece tool. And honestly, I kind of prefer it. There's no hinge, which means there's no wobble. It just feels sturdy and reliable from the get-go. The model I tested was the 32-inch version, and it's constructed from a durable, lightweight aluminum. The handle is ergonomically designed and has a soft, comfortable feel. Squeezing the trigger is smooth and requires very little effort. But here's what really matters: the jaw. The grabber claw is lined with a soft, pliable rubber that provides an excellent grip. It's designed to be slip-resistant, and I found this to be absolutely true. It picked up everything from a tiny paperclip to a slippery shampoo bottle with ease. One of the standout features of the RMS grabber is its jaw design. It opens wide, up to 4 inches, which is great for grabbing larger items like a box of cereal or a small pillow. The tips of the jaws are also very precise, allowing you to pick up very small things. I dropped a tiny screw on my workshop floor, and the RMS grabber had no trouble picking it up on the first try.
Three, Kekoy Grabber Reacher Tool for Seniors. This one really impressed me because it seems to take the best features of the previous models and combine them into one excellent package. It's a foldable grabber, but right away, the hinge mechanism feels much more robust than what I saw on the EZPIK or POPDA. There's a satisfying click when you lock it into place, and there is virtually no wobble or flex at the joint. It gives you the convenience of portability without sacrificing that feeling of sturdiness. The build quality is top-notch. It has a strong aluminum alloy shaft that feels both lightweight and incredibly durable. The handle is contoured and fits very naturally in the hand, and the trigger action is exceptionally smooth. It's clear that this tool was designed with user comfort in mind. It's the kind of tool you can use repeatedly throughout the day without feeling any strain in your hand or wrist. But the real star of the show here is the grip. The Kekoy grabber has wide, anti-slip jaws that are lined with a high-quality, textured rubber. This thing can pick up just about anything. I tested it on a full glass of water, and it held on securely without any slipping. The grip is both strong and delicate. It can hold a heavy book, but is also gentle enough to pick up a piece of fruit without bruising it. The jaw opens up nice and wide, so grabbing bulky items like a towel is no problem at all.
2. rewkcy Grabber Reacher Tool. This is another foldable model that, like the Kekoy, gets the folding mechanism right. It's strong, secure, and doesn't compromise the integrity of the tool at all. When I first picked up the rewkcy grabber, the first thing I noticed was how incredibly lightweight it is. It's made from a high-grade aluminum, and it feels almost effortless to hold and maneuver. The design is sleek and modern, but it's the functionality that truly shines. The handle is exceptionally comfortable with a soft, ergonomic grip that feels great in the hand. The trigger pull is light as a feather, making it an excellent choice for anyone who struggles with hand strength. It's designed for prolonged use, and you can really feel that. There's no hand fatigue even after a full day of using it around the house. The grip on this thing is phenomenal. The jaws are coated in a very effective, high-friction material that latches onto objects with incredible tenacity. They are also contoured to help wrap around objects, providing a more secure hold. I tested it on a variety of items: a slippery TV remote, a small pill, a glass jar from the pantry, and it never once failed. The grip is both powerful and precise. You feel an immediate sense of confidence when you use it. You just know it's going to hold on. Like the Kekoy, the rewkcy grabber has a 360-degree rotating head, giving you maximum versatility. It also features a strong magnetic tip for picking up those pesky metal objects.
GrabRunner Grabber Reacher Tool. Let me just say, this thing is the complete package. It takes everything that's good about the other grabbers on this list and perfects it. It has a folding design with a rock-solid locking mechanism. It's built from a premium, rust-proof aluminum that feels both incredibly lightweight and ridiculously strong. From the moment you pick up the GrabRunner, you can feel the quality. The handle is a masterclass in ergonomics. It's not just comfortable, it feels like it was molded specifically for your hand. The trigger is responsive and requires minimal pressure, yet it gives you precise control over the jaw's clamping force. This is crucial. You can apply just enough pressure to pick up a delicate piece of paper or clamp down hard to lift a heavy can of beans. The level of control is simply unmatched. But what truly sets the GrabRunner apart is its unparalleled gripping power. The jaws are wide, rubberized, and textured, and they can hold up to 5 pounds without breaking a sweat. I tested this claim by picking up a 5-pound bag of sugar, and it held it securely with no flexing or straining. The precision is also just wow. It can pick up something as thin as a piece of hair or as small as a sewing needle. The combination of strength and finesse is what makes this tool so special. Of course, it has all the premium features you'd expect from a top-tier grabber. It has a full 360-degree rotating head that clicks firmly into place. Final thought. That's all for today, folks.